12 cheetahs from South Africa arrived in Madhya Pradesh today, that is on 18th February, months after 8 big cats had been ferried from Namibia. The second batch of cheetahs landed at the Air Force Station in Gwalior and were taken to Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh via helicopters. The cheetahs were brought to Gwalior via an IAF C-17 aircraft and landed after a 10-hour flight from Johannesburg, South Africa. The cheetahs, 7 males and 5 females, will be released into their quarantine enclosures at the Kuno National Park by Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Environment Minister Bhupendra Yadav. The Indian Air Force earlier tweeted about the same and wrote, "Welcome home." An IAF C-17 aircraft carrying the second batch of 12 cheetahs landed at AF Station Gwalior today after a 10-hour flight from Johannesburg, South Africa. These cheetahs will now be airlifted in IAF helicopters and released in the Kuno National Park. 10 quarantine enclosures have been created at the reserve for the big cats, officials said. As per Indian wildlife laws, the animals are required to be kept in isolation for 30 days after arrival in the country. South Africa's Forest Department shared a long Twitter thread showing how these cheetahs were darted and loaded into relocation crates before being relocated to Kuno. Last year in September, 8 cheetahs from Namibia were flown to India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi had released the big cats to the Kuno National Park on his birthday, that is September 17th. The 8 Namibian cheetahs are now in a hunting enclosure, a 6 square kilometer area where they can interact with each other and will soon be released into the wild. The relocation of 12 cheetahs from South Africa comes 3 years after the idea was mooted by the centre, the world's first intercontinental translocation project that aims at reintroducing the big cats in the country. The African cheetah reintroduction project in India was conceived in 2009, but it failed to take off for over a decade. The plan to introduce the cheetahs by November 2021 in Kuno suffered a setback due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The cheetahs will embark on the journey to Kuno from the OR Tambo International Airport in Gauteng on Friday evening, Bhupendra Yadav told PTI. 10 quarantine bomas have been created at KNP for the 12 spotted felines. A consultative workshop involving international cheetah experts, scientists, veterinarians and forest officials will be held on February 20th at Kuno.
Subscribe to One India channel and never miss an update.